Playoff football has once again returned to our nation's capital as you get a look inside Northwest Stadium here in Landover. Today, it's the second of 3 games here on Wild Card Sunday, as it'll be the Detroit Lions. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be playing in this game. This is what they fought for all year long. Go back to the OTAs, the mini camps, training camp, throughout the season to get to the playoffs. The intensity level will be off the charts.
And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. So here are the Lions now coming out for their opening drive. They're led onto the field by the former Cal Bear and the #1 overall pick in 2016, Jared Goff.
And he comes off of a really good regular season with over 4,000 yards passing. And now in the playoffs, people always ask the question, do you continue to play the way you played in the regular season? Do you turn it loose? Or do you tone it down a little bit? I think you've got to be smart, but make sure you show the defense something they haven't seen before.
2nd and 6. Out of the gun, Goff. A little short pass here taken in by Laporta. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. First down Lions on a pickup of 13. In motion the tight end. Now Goff. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
Now a 2nd and 10. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. And he cannot avoid the pressure as the Washington pass rush gets home. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd.
And it's 3rd down.
So now following the sack, Goff and the Lions needing to come up with something here on 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Now that'll be caught by St. Brown. And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on 3rd down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
30-yard line.
So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. And a look at a guy, definitely got a little razzle-dazzle to him. Can do it with his arm or his legs. Their mobile QB.
And he was absolutely sensational throwing the football all year long, better than 40 touchdown passes. That means he made good decisions, and his team trusted him with the ball. So I can't imagine a scenario in this game where they change their philosophy. If they trusted him in the regular season, they're going to trust him now and let him turn it loose.
First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
Ready, set. Here we go, set. Bronco 80.
Play action, now it's Daniels. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he's out of bounds as he gets this down to the 45. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down.
Ready. 70. Ready.
Now it's JCM, Ja'Cory Crosby-Merritt. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6.
It's 3rd down and 6.
Ready, right?
To throw is Daniels. And he fires one, but incomplete.
I wonder, Brandon, I just wonder, you think maybe he was worried about where he was on the field? Was he far enough? Was he close enough to the first down sticks?
Absolutely. He was right there by him, and I think he was thinking first down before he caught that football.
Yeah, got to catch it first, because if you don't catch it, there's no chance of picking up a first down.
Not too shabby here. This will skip out of bounds at about the 12-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now.
The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, 1st and 10. And they start things off with a carry by Gibbs here.
Now he's able to break through one tackle, but it slowed him down enough that he could only manage getting back to the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. At the 12-yard line.
Play action. It's gone. He's got a man. It's his fullback. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Here's Jack Fox now. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. Here's Lane. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return.
And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. The Washington offense set to take over. The defense got the better of them last series, forcing a punt. See if they make a few changes in the game plan here and try to get points out of this drive. 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Ready.
Off the play fake, Daniels. Now he's going to step up and run.
And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Hawk 70.
Daniels with a give to Krosky Merritt. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. That's good for 21 yards on a first down.
Good running right there, and this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
Okay, ready.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Here's Daniels.
This is Fant on the short completion. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. 22 yards on the catch and run, a first down.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Cowboy 80. Ready, ready.
Out of the gun, they go with Krosky Merritt. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12.
That stop made by Jack Campbell.
A 3-yard pickup.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
18. Ready.
Daniels looking to throw.
He'll swing this out to Krosky Merritt. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up 1st and goal.
Washington, first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
70 Timberwolf.
They go play action. Daniels.
And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. It's a loss of 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Well, surprise, surprise. 1st and goal at the 1. No quarterback sneak. No running play. They decided to throw for it, but the pressure got to him quickly and put the quarterback down.
To the air goes Daniels. That is into the hands of Krosky Merritt.
And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to 3rd and goal.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
70 Lions.
We're scoreless after 1.
Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football, as they'll see what they can do on 3rd and goal.
Here we go. Set.
Now Daniels. He'll try to pick it up himself. Looking for McLaurin, and he's got him. Touchdown, Washington. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Commanders will strike first here in this wild card matchup.
Extra point by Gain is up and good. And that makes the score 7-0.
Lions nothing. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. To avoid him.
And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. Detroit's offense ready to take over. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. Goff and this Lions offense set for a 1st and 10.
At their own 20-yard line.
Go.
They'll start things off with a give to Gibbs.
And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll fake the handoff. Now Goff. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Back to throw, Goff.
He gets this out wide to Gibbs.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him to football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are, you know, make someone miss in the open field.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Off play action. Here's Goff. This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
From the 35 back to work on 2nd and 4.
To throw is Goff.
That's complete to Laporta.
His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down.
Many different ways to create space, but on that play, he did it with that big, wide body of his. Didn't get a whole lot of yardage on the play, but it did what it was supposed to. Pick up a 1st down.
Now back to the ground. Here's Gibbs.
And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Goff now to throw. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. So that'll go as a 4-yard loss on the play. 3rd and 7 now.
Well, Brandon, we could see that play developing, and they were hoping that he was going to be able to put a move on the first guy and turn it into a big play. But no such luck. The speed on defense continues to...
And he's going to go down here and sack. They push him back to the 34. Daron Payne with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. On 4th down, on is Jake Bates for the Lions field goal. On the left hash, officially it's called a 51-yard attempt. Bates' kick is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point a drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
And the Washington offense heading out.
That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Come on, set. Crack all 80.
A run inside, Krosky Merritt. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
Daniel's going to try to sneak, and he's going to have the Commanders first down, maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the first down.
As we say often, shows confidence in the offensive line. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on 2nd.
19. Ready.
Throwing now is Daniels. This is Fant on the short completion. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 39. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
For a Commanders first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here we go, set.
Back to throw now on first down. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. Touchdown, Washington! Terry McLaurin with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And they're able to add on to their advantage. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11.
14. Lions 3. Matt Gay to kick off for Washington.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
Now the Lions offense, they get ready to head back out there.
They trail early on the road in the playoffs. Not a great combination as they've got it 1st and 10.
Goff now looking to throw.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
That was well defended. They clamped down on every available receiver. Just got to give the win to the defense on that snap.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Trying the left side with Gibbs.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
He was taken down by Quan Martin. It's a gain of 6. And it's 3rd
Now
down.
Goff. And he's got his man in stride, complete. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down.
For the Lions, 1st down. A gain of 16 yards. And the Lions...
From the 50, it's gone.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Goff.
Finds Gibbs on a check down.
They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Again, Goff.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Yeah, these are the types of plays they're going to need to hit on if they're going to get back into this game. It hasn't been the greatest of first halves, but this is a nice throw here on 3rd down, and they keep the drive going.
Open man right side is St. Brown.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
It's Williams on the catch.
And they're going to have another 1st down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 21.
The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds remaining in the 1st half.
Going underneath, Gibbs has it. And he was able to shed one tackle but could not get away from there.
Will go down as a gain of 6. And it's 2nd down. Here's Goff.
He's got it complete to Gibbs.
Complete to Jahmyr Gibbs. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
To the air again. Goff. He's got his target. That's complete. And so close, he gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. So another 3rd down conversion, and now they've got a 1st and goal.
Gibbs.
And he is going to lose yardage here.
Offside. Defense.
And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Goff now looks to throw. Open man, and he's got Williams. Touchdown, Lions. A great effort there in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the 1st half. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes it a 14-10 ball game. So that drive, 12 plays in length.
And it was Jamison Williams wrapping things up with a touchdown. So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll.
And with only 9 seconds remaining, well, not much time, we'll see how they play this. He's got the hook up downfield to Samuel.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40.
Matt Gay on for the field goal. A 56-yard attempt.
And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And that moves them up by a touchdown now at 17-10.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Wildcard weekend rolling on, 3 games down, 2 more follow this one. Let's go to the highlights. Our look around the NFL.
One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. Unable to corral him, he fights through. A solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32. First possession of the second half now for Washington. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
They give him 16 yards there, and it's a Washington first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end dropping out in a zone blitz, he's going to win that battle just about every time.
11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. Do you have to be a little careful? You're losing, playing against a good quarterback like he is, to not play too much zone?
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
From the 31, here's a 2nd down and 4.
Here we go. Set. 18 Cardinal.
Up the middle, Krosky Merritt. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. 55 yards now on the ground on just 7 carries.
And in a situation like this, you're in the second half with the lead, trying to get to the division round. They're going to let him do his thing on the ground, and that's a great run there to pick up a first down.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Washington. Damian Martinez. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Commanders take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
And maybe that's the magic touch right there. They didn't use him at all in the first half, at least running the football. But here they entrust him with some work down in the red zone, and he responds. 1 carry, 1 touchdown.
Here's Gay now to add the extra point. And the lead is up to 14. That time a 6-play drive. And it was finished off with a 10-yard touchdown scamper. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. This to the back of the landing zone. He'll return it from the 1. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. And Detroit getting set to go now. Well, the opposition laid down the challenge and opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. What was a small, manageable spread to overcome? A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll go again with Gibbs.
And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39.
It's a loss of 2.
2 yards the loss, second and 12.
You've got to figure the further they fall behind, the more you think that they'll get away from the run. They're trying to stick with it, but the results, they just aren't there.
Straight ahead with Gibbs here.
And this one also slow in developing as he's maybe getting back here to the line of scrimmage, but not much more than that.
No gain on the play.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Here's Goff. He'll take a shot for the end zone.
And this one dropped in the end zone. Looked like a touchdown, but not to be, and now it's fourth down.
Here comes the Lions punter now as he's on here to punt it away. And now a high kick trying to pin him back. And this one will be touchdown inside the 40-yard line. A look at Washington as they come onto the field. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And now we get into the psychology of the whole thing, because a lot of teams with a 2-score lead in the third quarter, they almost become defensive with their offense, just playing not to lose. I think with this team, you got to figure at this point, this is a great spot for them to go into attack mode, really try and put the hammer down and finish this one off.
Brings up second and 7.
Liking 18.
To the air goes Daniels. He'll swing this out to Moss.
They'll get it to the 40. He broke a tackle there, but couldn't get much further. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And it makes it third down and 2 yards to go.
Let's go. Cowboy.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. They'll swing this out to Krosky-Merritt.
And the ball is knocked out. And he'll get it down on the plane of the 37. And they're going to speed things up here.
First down. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Cowboy 80. 70 Ranger.
Daniels looking to throw.
That's Samuel, caught left side. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's second down and 1.
Come on, set. Hawk 70, go.
This is Martinez, and he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
That's another Washington Commanders.
Here we go,
first
set.
down.
Pass
First
the
and
60,
10
pass
at
the
the
60.
25-yard line.
Let go.
A give now to Bill. This is Krosky-Merritt.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down.
Brings up third down and 7.
To throw is Daniels. Completes it to Fant on the right side. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17.
6 yards. It's fourth down.
On fourth down, the Commanders send out Matt Gay to try the field goal.
From the right hash, just a 34-yard attempt.
1 quarter remains in this NFC wildcard matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Washington with the football and the lead as we start the fourth.
Gay on for the field goal. A 34-yard attempt.
Gay's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that almost certainly the final piece to this puzzle, a 3-score lead. I don't think there's any coming back from there.
But, you know, normally I'd get on you for giving up on the game right here, but I do think you're right in this case. This late in the game, 2 scores is tough enough. 3, I'm with you. That seems out of the question.
Detroit's offense ready to take over. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. Looking to put a drive together. Swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Now it's gone. He gets this out wide to Gibbs. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And this will wind up being a 3rd and 3. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
From the gun on 3rd down. Gone. Oh, breaks a tackle, and he's got an alley. Touchdown, Detroit. Amon-Ra St. Brown, 57 yards. And the Lions have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Out comes Washington's offense as they get set to take over here. And they are looking good. A 2-score lead here in this 4th quarter as they hope to capture a spot in the divisional round next weekend. Looking to put a drive together.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
The drive begins with a carry by Krosky-Merritt. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
He's brought down by Terrion Arnold. A gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 35-yard line.
Ready,
From the 35, here's 2nd and a yard.
go. Liking 18.
Here's Daniels. That's caught. Krosky Merritt with it. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. They get 17 there. Good for a Commanders first down. The passing game continues to be their friend. Even with a stable lead here in the fourth, Charles, they're going back to that well.
Yeah, with their overall philosophy, you know that they trust their quarterback. He's been able to throw it well. They continue to throw these safe passes. Who can blame him?
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
Panther 60. Panther 60. Check. Ready, ready?
They'll run. Martinez. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
The offense on 3rd down, they've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 5.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
On the give, Krosky Merritt. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Smash.
Daniels going to try the sneak.
The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Only needed a few inches to pick it up and get behind your center and burrow forward like he did.
And remember what the GMs have told us? We build an offensive line starting with our center, the guy who can make all the line calls and also move those big defensive tackles in order to pick up first downs.
19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
The handoff to Ford up the middle. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Set. Count.
Give to Krosky Merritt. A beautiful fake. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. 99 yards rushing for him now as he has been a central figure in trying to get his guys to the 2nd round.
1st and goal at the 6-yard line.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Let's go now. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back.
They've got it 1st and goal in a game that appears to have already been decided.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
And we'll see if the defense wants to stop it as they take the knee.
Ready? 70 Lions.
Washington about to close this one out as they are down to a knee.
Here we go, here we go. Viking 18.
They go down to a knee, and that will do it. They are moving on here in the playoffs. Well, one win down, still 3 to go to get to the most hallowed ground in sports, but a good start.
A terrific start because they get to move on. Unfortunately for the team that lost, it's a long offseason ahead for them now.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports.
The Commanders pick up the victory as we say so long from our nation's capital.